Ever found yourself stuck in rush hour traffic with a growling stomach and a bladder on the brink of disaster? Now imagine having the power to fly over the chaos, but your superhero suit doesn't have a restroom feature. Meet Bob, our unlikely superhero, a middle-aged, donut-loving, slightly balding man with a fondness for Hawaiian shirts. Bob discovered his powers while attempting to fix a leaky faucet. How, you ask? Well, he was so frustrated that he accidentally shot a laser beam from his eyes, obliterating the faucet entirely. After the initial shock and a hefty plumber's bill, Bob realized he had superpowers of all things. His life quickly spiraled into a whirlwind of capes and tights, secret identities, and a sudden, inexplicable urge to stand with his hands on his hips. Our dear Bob, however, wasn't your typical superhero. He didn't have washboard abs or a jawline that could cut glass. In fact, his most significant battle was often with his own belt buckle. But despite his unassuming physique, Bob had a heart of gold and a truly unique set of powers: laser eyes, super strength, and flight. The only downside? His flying speed was directly proportional to the amount of gas in his system. Yes, Bob was a superhero powered by flatulence. Bob's days quickly filled with rescuing cats from trees, helping old ladies cross the street, and occasionally stopping a bank robbery or two. But his most daunting task was managing his superhero diet. Beans, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts became his best friends. His heroic deeds were often accompanied by a slightly unpleasant aroma, but hey, no one's perfect. As the days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Bob started to get the hang of this superhero gig. He even adopted a superhero name, the Bodacious Blaster. His popularity soared, and he became a local legend. However, his identity remained a secret. People often wondered why Bob, the guy from the local grocery store, always smelled like a vegetable casserole. But no one ever connected the dots. One fine day, Bob's city faced a crisis of epic proportions: a giant robot attack. As the Bodacious Blaster, Bob flew into action, fueled by a potent mixture of baked beans and cabbage. The battle was intense, but Bob's gas-powered flight provided an unexpected advantage. The robot, unable to handle the potent, fumes, malfunctioned and shut down. Bob had saved the day yet again, albeit in his own unique, slightly smelly way. So there you have it, the tale of Bob, the Bodacious Blaster, a superhero who taught us that even the most ordinary among us can be extraordinary, and that a high-fiber diet can indeed save the world. Just remember, the next time you're stuck in traffic and you smell something a little off, look up. It might just be Bob flying overhead, off to save the day once more.